taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Smith. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
12. 1st down, Washington.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd down. It's Gibson. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on third down, Smith. That one caught by Gibson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Take over first and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Elliott. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes this Washington 10. Cowboys 7. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On On second down now, it's Gibson, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Washington.
To throw is Smith. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes this Washington 17. Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's checking.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
no doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple. On second down, Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's third
damage
and goal.
on. It's not
They'll
funny.
try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel
Come here.
Elliott.
Oh.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Stupid.
CD for
Catch me here, catch me here.
Offensive explosion
Stupid.
here in the second quarter.
Come on, catch me here.
Scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end
Bing.
zone again here.
Look at that first hit in.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think
Boy.
it's an adjustment. You have to change what
Nigga.
you're doing. Sometimes
Come here.
you just have to do your game
Come
plan
here.
just a little bit better. And I think that's
Hit this
what
nigga.
we're seeing here.
Come on.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field
Hold on.
goal at
Thank you. Come here.
17-14.
Come here.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
They heard jumping niggas. Come on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
Niggas
start
for
here
that shit.
at the 25.
How am I on a losing streak, nigga?
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
I'm getting jumped. Yo, help. It's good competition, yes, sir.
Second and 10, Smith again. He'll layer this one out deep
Come
for
on.
Sims. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said,
Oh, catch up.
Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he finds Penny. And he'll be taken down.
Quiet. That image is so serious.
The
Yeah.
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for... It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Smith pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Please do not let me
Something else.
21-yard line.
I have worked at this powerhouse for 31 and a half years, most of a lifetime. The sound of the powerhouse.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Been here 33 years. It's been a great place to work. Tom Becker and Dennis Brown.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
They went right back to him, but he played much of
I have no clue.
that point.
Well, the previous game was pretty good.
No.
That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run.
Good question.
3 yards on that last
There's
carry.
probably a bunch of shit we don't even know about. I don't want to be real. Damn, that's a hard question. It's a hard question. Who?
And this is caught. It's Cooper.
No.
And out of bounds all the way down at
I'm not sure about that
He
one.
was held without a catch in the first
Shit.
half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Humans can't even, what's the name?
Now Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him.
Niggas still die using that shit.
It's
Shit.
a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Oh, do I have to be a part of the Navigators, bro? Hitch a ride with the driver and guide them to the wins.
Prescott, flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
You a dummy. Stop being
Very
stupid.
good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and
As
make a big
usual,
play
he
with his
would.
legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Click.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Escaping the
Talking
pressure
shit.
right.
Brothers out there, Patriots
Be
arms.
able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete.
They be killed 'cause they look like a nigga.
4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice
With
job.
4 of us. Well, bro, why do I have that basic ass shit?
Would come open downfield.
He dressing stuff. What the fuck is up with it? Don't get in my car, nigga. You better get back. Why are you in my car, nigga?
I would say that you pointed out something pretty
Who
good.
told you to get in my damn car, nigga? I ain't tell you to get in my damn car.
With that exchange, one team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out.
It's tracking a van for a heist and shit. Niggas hit my car.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Talking to me a little drippy garage. You already know what time it is. Bro, hurry up and track a van, please. You're finna piss me off. Who told this nigga to hop straight in my car? No.
Out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
Heads up.
Oh, why are you doing that, stupid?
Got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 1st and 10, Smith. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
You talking shit, but his ass in danger
He's going to
zones.
be intercepted a 3rd time. Josh Hawkins with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, between last week and this week, that's not
Bitch, you
interceptions.
gang is
A
on.
week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive players a man named Ken Donahue is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing. Prescott. And it's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. 9 yards on the play, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Cowboys 31. Washington 17. Greg Zerline will take on for Dallas.
Got after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's has the head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On the option, it's Smith himself. He'll pitch it back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll try to run the option left side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Shit. Come on. Give me up, nigga.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go on fourth. Smith. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Check, 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 check. Here we go, 47. Under.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
At the 46-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Dallas, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Washington, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles